Hi everyone. Today we are gonna show you best games for low-end PC. To more top 5 and top 10 games, be sure to subscribe to our channel.
I wanna hold him like you do in Texas, please. Roll him, let him make me raise it, baby, stay with me.
Suicide Squad Special Ops. Join the squad. In this official Suicide Squad film game, you have been selected to lead a special task force comprised of highly dangerous incarcerated supervillains. It is up to you and your squad of anti-heroes to defeat the horde of enemies that try to stop you. Fight as Harley Quinn with her signature baseball bat, or as Deadshot with his rifle, or as Diablo with fire. Can you complete the mission? Are you squad enough? Worms WMD. The Worms are back in their most destructive game yet. With a gorgeous, hand-drawn 2D look, brand new weapons, the introduction of crafting, vehicles and buildings, plus the return of some much-loved classic weapons and gameplay, Worms WMD is the best Worms experience ever.
Reporting for duty.
Asterix AT the Olympic Games.
There's an athlete literally flying up the stands. All the way
Asterix
to the
and
top.
Obelix have to win the Olympic Games in order to help their lovesick friend Lovistorix marry Princess Irina. Brutus uses every trick in the book to have his own team win the game, and get rid of his father Julius Caesar in the process, but fails. Asterix and Lovistorix win the games and it ends happily.
An athlete with more than one string to his bow.
Painkiller Redemption. Welcome to World of Pain. Heaven is once again in danger and threatened by a reckless army of hellspawn monsters, and they will stop at nothing. This time, only two heroes can save Heaven from total destruction. Daniel and Belial, two champions from previous Painkiller stories, have to team up and put an end to the conflict in the old epic struggle between Heaven and Hell. Unfortunately, Hell's army is even greater and stronger than before. The new General of the Abyss has been endowed with powers of all the previous leaders combined, and she's determined to see the next war through until Hell's victory. Her legions won't back down without a long and bloody battle. Warp. Warp is a strategic stealth action puzzler where gamers play as Zero, a lovable yet lethal, little orange alien with a big score to settle. Abducted by a villainous general from his homeworld and taken to an underwater research facility, Zero must plan his ultimate escape by relying on his arsenal of special abilities.
I know you're there.
You can hide inside. Come here.
Ninja Blade. While investigating reports of unlawful weapons trafficking, peacekeeping forces encountered an unclassified carnivorous species occupying a small village in northern Africa. These rabid creatures were easily provoked and resistant to conventional attack. 8 specimens were encountered in the region now referred to as Ground Alpha. Only 4 were successfully contained for study. Victims of the attack were quarantined at a research facility nearby. These victims displayed signs of internal liquefaction and accelerated necrosis. similar to symptoms of other flesh-eating viruses native to that region. The Witness. You wake up, alone, on a strange island full of puzzles that will challenge and surprise you. You don't remember who you are, and you don't remember how you got here, but there's one thing you can do: explore the island in hope of discovering clues, regaining your memory, and somehow finding your way home. The Witness is a single-player game in an open world with dozens of locations to explore and over 500 puzzles. This game respects you as an intelligent player and it treats your time as precious. There's no filler. Each of those puzzles brings its own new idea into the mix. So, this is a game full of ideas. The Saboteur. Welcome to Nazi-occupied Paris, a unique open world where you are the Saboteur. Play as Sean Devlin, a street-tough Irish racing mechanic seeking personal redemption on a Nazi officer that has taken everything away from him. Now it's time for payback, with the help of the French resistance. With British intelligence, an arsenal of weaponry, and your own street smarts and brawn, you must exact revenge on those who try to destroy your life. Armed with superior skills and with little left to live for, you'll sabotage, blow up zeppelins, derail trains, implode bridges, destroy armored tanks, and level enemy facilities in the name of vengeance. Nothing will get in your way in this open-world action game, the first of its kind set in Nazi-occupied Europe. Syndicate. Unlike the original series of games, Syndicate is a first-person shooter set in 2069. Players assume control of Miles Kilo, an augmented agent working for Eurocorp in a corrupted, deceitful world in which corporations compete with each other for power. Players can run, jump, slide, hide behind covers, and carry 2 weapons and grenades to defeat enemies and bosses, who each have unique abilities. The game features 19 weapons, ranging from assault rifles, rocket launchers and machine pistols, to futuristic weapons such as laser rifles, Gauss guns with bullets that can track enemies automatically, and Riotland's dark shooters that can paralyze enemies for a short time. Weapons can be customized and upgraded with 87 attachments and 25 upgrade options. These upgrades may alter the nature of these weapons, transforming standard ammunition to cover-penetrating ammunition. The game also features an execution mechanic, allowing players to perform melee takedowns.
You'll never stop us!
Executive biochip detected on soft asset Gary Chang. Extract for analysis.
Don't even think about
Home front.
Hey! Help me out here! We're fighting the same war!
Hey, you know, I'll tell you what. I'll take the bet. Scarface hiding over there.
The year is 2027. The world as we know it is unraveling after 15 years of economic meltdown and widespread global conflict over dwindling natural resources. A once proud America has fallen, her infrastructure shattered and military in disarray. Crippled by a devastating airstrike, the USA is powerless to resist the ever-expanding occupation of a savage, nuclear-armed Greater Korean Republic. Abandoned by her former allies, the United States is a bleak landscape of walled towns and abandoned suburbs. This is a police state where high school stadiums have become detention centers, and shopping malls shelter armored attack vehicles. A once free people are now prisoners or collaborators or revolutionaries. to more top 5 and top 10 games, be sure to subscribe to our channel.